What is happening, crew? My name is Brent Staple. This is my dad, Alan Staple. We are the crew, and so are you. Thank you for joining us. We got a big one this week. We want to talk about something that we feel is very significant, and we want to get into the big picture with you on this topic. It was mentioned in all of our platforms by our brilliant community, and that is Ripple Labs joining the International Swaps and Derivatives Association. As always, Dad, let's go big picture with it, baby.
Okay, I'm going to go big picture on this. I've had a few days to really kind of think about what this means to all of us in the XRP family. And this is what I've kind of come up with. I've been working on this angle of they've been thinking about what to do with this derivatives market for a very long time, many years now. And what they need to do is they need to make it somehow real. How do you do that? Well, tokenization came along. So they're going to tokenize these derivatives markets. So when they looked to companies in all of the sphere of blockchain and they said to themselves, who do we pick? Who do we want? Well, who fits the bill better than Ripple? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's already a couple of coins that are already a member of this. And I believe there's almost 1,000 companies in this, ISDA or wherever you want to pronounce it. Okay. They have decided we're going to go with Ripple. Why? Ripple's corporate. Ripple has 900 employees. Ripple already has communications with global banks all around the world. Ripple's already meeting with people and rubbing elbows. They have a corporate presence. And if you look at all the other crypto coins and all the other coins, they don't. They don't have a professional atmosphere. They don't work well in that atmosphere of, well, should we say, definitely the old platform for sure. But they needed somebody who was going to come along and teach them blockchain and teach them the workings, who has all those employees that are working and crushing it every day that you and I, as XRP holders, already know. Ripple does. So they came in and they hired Ripple for Ripple's intelligence in the field. They didn't necessarily say, hey, we're going to use XRP, although we all know they probably will in the long run because that's what works. It scales up. It's brilliant. It's going to work well. But what do they really need? What does the derivatives market really, really need? It needs liquidity, right? Who
Mm-hmm.
has liquidity? Who has
On demand.
perfect on-demand liquidity? So that's one of the components. But the big piece, in my opinion, okay, and this is what I've been working on for a while now, but this is so key. Let's take BlackRock. BlackRock has almost 20,000 employees.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been talking for the last few months. Larry has been talking, the CEO of BlackRock, has been talking about, well, blockchain is going to decentralize the workspace. It's going to decentralize the future of investing and the future of all economics. Well, where does this come from all of a sudden? Well, here's my take on all of it. Where they're headed and why they're all of a sudden in a big panic and a big hurry to get together with all this stuff is, let's do some homework, a little bit of math that you guys have already thought of, but you haven't put all the pieces together. Neither have I, but I'm working on it. So what do they need? They need to compete against what? They need to compete, well, we're talking BlackRock now, against AI.
Mm-hmm.
They have 20,000 employees. How much overhead is that for BlackRock? One bigger step, how much overhead is that for the 1,000 companies in ISDA? Think about it. That's a lot of employees.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you eliminate those employees or get overrun? So they're sitting there looking at AI saying to themselves, oh my God, we either compete And just think about them looking in a big office and they're looking out on their trading floor. And all of these traders are out there making hundreds of thousands of dollars a day or a month, sorry, whatever. And they're saying to themselves, we are going to get steamrolled. Because let's remember, BlackRock doesn't have $10 trillion worth of money. They have $10 trillion worth of your money, not their money, your money. And what do they do with that money? They trade it. How do they make money? They make money on commissions. So what do those commissions do for them? Profits. It's not the establishment of the 401k in all the countries. It's the churning of the trades. How do you churn all those trades in these accounts? How do you make that happen? Currently, that's happened with brokers and bots, as we know. But what even makes more sense than that? Think about it. We've got AI, we got bots, we've got crypto, we got blockchain. What's the missing piece in that puzzle, Brent? I'll give you a quick
blockchain. You know, I like the point that you always bring up, and it's business prowess.
Yes.
I think it's the huge take. Like, why did Ripple Labs get invited to the dance? Why are they on the card now with these players? These players, BlackRock, JP Morgan, humongous money conglomerates.
What does Ripple bring to the table? What did Ripple do about 6 months ago? They bring smart contracts to trading. How do we control an AI trading bot? Especially with derivatives.
Yes, sir.
Bingo. You have a smart contract between these two AI trading bots that says, when this commission or this price is met, we pay that derivatives contract, then that derivatives contract, and it triggers this contract and that triggers that contract. What does that do to your bottom line? It eliminates it. You virtually go from trading paying commissions for all those trades, which is your big overhead, to no price to the 401 retiree whatsoever cost to them. This is huge, guys. So are they still going to trade? Are they still going to charge CalPERS? Of course they are. But what does that allow them to do? Stack their bottom line. They're going to eliminate their expenses and they are going to crush the upside in commission. Yet cheaper to the retiree. This is huge, guys. When I put that together, I said, that's where they're going. That's why they're going there. That's why ICE is involved. Let's stop and think about my buddy, right? Bob told us a year and a half ago now that market makers were getting involved. Bob sold his company to Citadel. Why is Citadel getting involved? Why do they want an ETF? For all those same reasons. Smart contract in between the bot trading, which is going to be overtaken by AI. And all of it works seamlessly together. You need somebody with 900 employees and a staff who knows how to handle that. Who did they hire? They can't do that with Cardano. You can't do that with any other coin. Solana doesn't have the staff. It doesn't have the presence in a corporate level.
Dude, I was up till 1 a.m. racking my brain on it, and I just didn't quite land on smart contracts. But when you think about it, everybody, like when someone bets or hedges and acquires a derivative, it's a contract created between the bank or the lender or the the broker
Yeah,
between the person who wants to make the bet.
exactly.
And when you can streamline that and give it the efficiency of blockchain, but then as you always say, Dad, the business prowess and savvy, you've
Yes.
got a company that was able to just win such a massive case that I would
Yeah.
argue that it changes the history of crypto forever.
You
It's
have
that big.
virtually,
It's a leap forward, not a step forward. It's a leap for
that's
all
right.
of us in all of this.
You have, in essence, you've put a lawyer, a smart contract in between AI and a commissioned trade. You've taken all that intelligence and put it into one spot, and
Hmm.
it is legally binding contracts that happen in seconds. Boom. This is going to revolutionize the fluidity of the market, the liquidity of the market. All of it is going to fly from this point forward. Oh, sure, it's going to take,
Woo!
but it's going to happen quick. And that's where
Wow.
they're going. And think about it. You have over 900 companies that are part of this ISDA group. And they're all sitting there going, what's the new guy bring to the table?
Hmm.
There you go.
There you go.
So
Huge.
huge stuff. It's incredible for XRP. XRP is going to play a huge role in this, obviously. But really, right now, Ripple Labs is the big player right now because they
Hmm.
are going to guide all of those companies into their coins, I would imagine. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Look
If
forward
if
to that.
yeah, if they're able to, it begs the question: is the XRP token the one that is
There's no, in my
possibly
opinion,
chosen
yeah,
to custodian this market,
yes.
to oversee this market, to streamline this market?
There is no other coin that can achieve this. I mean, in my humble opinion, in all the study I've done, and all the different coins that I've looked at, nobody can pull this off seamlessly like they can. It's
Wow.
XRP, guys. That's what I'm looking at, and it's not just because I hold them. I own many other coins, but that
Hmm.
their relationships with all around the world and all the rest of it, and their liquidity and their smart contracts and their Ripple Labs being this corporate player in the global game is all obvious to me where we're all headed with this coin. Pretty simple when you look at it in the big picture, but it does take some putting together. And I hope you guys understand this is just my analysis. I don't know this from anybody. This is stuff I put together in my own head and I work on it, but
Hmm.
it makes a lot of, it's sort of like when you walk in the house, right? And somebody's got a can of peaches there, and then somebody's rolling out dough, and then somebody's got, flour on the table. It's like, well, I'm pretty sure we're making peach pie. That's where we're headed here.
Yeah, it's looking like we're making a pie here, people.
It gets pretty obvious what they're doing, the way they're doing it, and the company which they picked. And it's brilliant. If you
Hmm.
want XRP, I think you're in the right place. That's what I think.
Yeah, it
Okay.
yeah. Every week I feel like I say that, and then
Yeah.
something like this happens, and
Yeah.
we keep getting that kind of news
Yeah.
back to back to back.
That's right.
Very exciting.
So huge.
What
It could so huge, guys.
what fascinates you, Dad? And this is what got me thinking. Is what really fascinated me is not just that these big players are willing to welcome blockchain technology into the fold of how the evolution of economic tools and strategies happened, like the creation of the derivatives market. um, but like how to me how different the tools are. Blockchain technology being something to me that is um, a token to me essentially is a valuable asset, because someday, you guys, hopefully 20 years from now, I can call up somebody in Zimbabwe who I really like their paintings, and I'm like, I got some XRP. Do you take XRP? And that person's like, yeah, send me the XRP.
Yeah.
And boom, cross border payment done in seconds. Like, they're shipping my painting over. That's what I'm hoping for all of that.
Yeah.
And so with these older economic tools like the derivatives market and other such things, it to me it gives an emphasis on creating that honesty and stability that I think we're all really hoping for in
Yes.
the future of the economy across the globe, you know?
It also lends me to believe that there will be something smaller or a larger coin, a larger market. Your XLMs obviously come to mind, but there'll be other things that are going to be in between. So you're not going to want to lose your XRP in a trade of a painting. It's going to be too valuable in the future because these banks, these institutions are going to make it this royal transaction leverage that it's just going to be, you're not going to buy Starbucks with it. You're going to need other coins, and there's going to be many coins that come along. But the big picture of this corporate level for XRP is massive, guys. And with that, my chair just sank down. So, show must be over or something, I guess.
Yeah, this is getting heavy. This is getting heavy.
Woo! All right, guys. Brent, with that, I think that you and I, first of all, if you guys like this kind of content, stick around for our show. Brent and I do a show a week together, and then I do a monologue a couple times a week. And we also have a Patreon show. So we hope to see you guys there, and we hope to see you guys there real soon. So, Brent, what do you got for everybody on the way out?
Happy to be here with all of you. I love you all. I really love our community.
It's good stuff.
More than ever, I'm just so committed to it. It's 7 days a week of my life now, and I'm such a huge fan of what my dad does on the show, and so it's really special. It's really special for us that you all join us and that we all join each other in this journey.
Yeah,
of
it's gonna be huge, guys.
We want you all to have wealth in everything, not just what happens to our money. And this crew gets it. This community gets it. And thank you so much for watching us and being in our life. We appreciate you.
We do. Thank you all very much, and have a great day, and we will see you soon. With that, we are out. I was hoping to end it like 3 minutes ago. This chair just completely broke on me. Right in the middle of the video.
It didn't end the broadcast.